What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. So the last episode, we started building this quarry. I haven't done anything since we've been gone because, yeah, I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like. If you don't already, don't forget to subscribe as well, because that would be awesome, as always. So this episode, we're going to get the walls put up, we're going to get doorways, hopefully, and we're going to get the machine set up. Hopefully we can get a lot done. Since we have basically everything we need anyways. I did get some, okay, I did do a little bit since I was gone. I did get some charcoal going so we could get some battery charge. Now, I don't know how many batteries this actually charges anymore, because I remember before coal would charge 8 batteries. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's gonna charge 8 batteries anymore. I really don't. So, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get these platforms set up right here for the most part. Let's see. How's that look? That looks pretty good. And this guy, you know what? We can't get this too far back. Oh, actually, we got that further back than that one. Is it straight though? I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Wow, that only charged up 1 battery. Ooh. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This might not be this might not work out very well. Okay, I'm just trying to get like, you gotta get the first ones lined up, otherwise nothing will work. How's that work? How's that looking? That doesn't look straight. How's that? Okay, that's probably good enough. All right, let's just get these kind of hooked up. So we are going to need to swap first, then smelt. So we put that here. Okay, let me get it close. That angle actually looks pretty good. Bring it a little bit further away. We'll go ahead and connect it. So this is gonna be energy storage stuff. Soil centrifuge, then smelt it, then shred it. And I think we're actually gonna throw this one at an angle. Throw it like this. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll trade it. So this will go like right here-ish. No, it needs to go back further. So like right there. So then that needs to go about right there should work. Okay. Get over there. So that should all work just like that. And then we'll have our printer right over yonder. Also, I do need to make a small printer. So let's go ahead and make that now. While I'm thinking about it, because I will forget. So we'll go ahead and put that on there. And then, wait, what? Throw you on there. Perfect. Okay. So we have our machine set up, which is good. That's always a good thing. This needs to go away. We don't like this. We don't like this piece here. It just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. Yeah, just go away. Well, we can fix the holes later. We can fix them. Easy peasy. Okay, so the generator really didn't give us that much power. Ooh. It gave us like a less than a battery and a half. That's not good. That's really not that great. I was really hoping that one generator would be able to give us enough power. I guess they probably tweaked the resources a little bit after that. So, anyways, we need to get some. Do I have any more? Oh, I do have more. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some tethers. And we are gonna have tethers in here. We're gonna have work lights, but I think since this is a cave area, let's get rid of. Actually, should we do double work light? We'll do double work light. Look at that. So since this is like a caving area, right? Mining expeditions and whatnot. We're not gonna worry about we're not gonna focus on like covering everything as much, because I think it's gonna give it more of a industrial like looking kind of thing. So like this area, I don't know, maybe we'll clean it up. But like if we have any extenders and stuff like that, I think we're gonna leave them out because it's like more of an industrial kind of thing. I don't really need power right now. I actually just need soil. So let's just grab these guys. We'll take that off. And we'll put you on here. Double click you. Looks good. All right, and then we'll hit T a couple of times. And this should allow us to collect some soil pretty quickly. And we can place it. Then we can make our little mining. I don't even, what do we call it? What do you call the room that's in the mine? You know, there's always got to be a little room of something. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Okay, that's probably good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so if we do this and just grab it and go. Yeah. Way faster. Like, holy moly. Okay, we'll flatten these. Flatten that. Go this way further. Looks good. And we can always clear what we don't want. I don't know if I haven't decided if we're gonna do a ceiling yet or we're gonna leave it looking like this. I think it would kind of add something if we left it looking like that. Not to be like lazy or anything, but just because I feel like it makes it look more like a, I don't know, a mine, I guess. Make the mine look like a mine, or the quarry kind of thing. Yeah, this really isn't a quarry, is it? Because a quarry would be a dugout hole in a mine. This is more of a mine, so okay. You know what, let's do that. Let's extend it to the ceiling. To the top of the mine. Just like all random. Yeah. I think that'll look cool. Can't even see all the way up there. But I like it. I don't know how much. Okay, I don't have a whole lot left. Okay, so there's this. And then we'll grab this one and bring it over this way. Looks good. Bring this one this way. And we'll tidy up the edges too. Edges always last. Edges are always last. So we'll do this one, bring it up, and then get this cleared up, get that right there. Okay, so yeah. So you can't really tell how far the mine goes, but then we're gonna put doorways, big doorways right here. So let's actually get that guy back out. So we're done with that. For now. We're done with that for now. So let's get this little guy back on. Perfect. Okay, and let's get this last wall done. So we'll do this. And then we said we wanted this one, right? Yeah. Perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Then bring this way. And then go ahead and bring this in. That way it's a nice flat surface to work with. All right. And then I'll go ahead and do this one. So last time this worked, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know what I did. But when I flattened this one up, it actually brought out a perfect I don't know how I did it now. Uh-oh. I don't know, I don't remember. Oh no. Okay, so if I have this one, I've just been having the worst time lately flattening stuff, and like, I know I can do it. I've done it before. Like, it's not that I can't do it. I know I can. I'm just not having the best luck with actually getting it done. Okay, so there's those. Maybe if I bring this way, and then we go like this, and bring a nice flat, like that, and then go this way, and bring a nice flat. There, okay. This one should be perfect. Oh, and she's perfect, okay. So I knew there was a way, I just couldn't really remember how I did it last time. So there, boom, Dunskies. Okay, that was easy. That wasn't too bad. Was it? I don't think it was that bad. And we'll just go ahead and sink it to the floor. Then we can always fix the floor later. I just want to make sure it looks the same, nice and symmetrical. Bring this in. So I actually went back like 2 blocks further than I was anticipating, but that's all right. That's the best thing about this. You can always change. You can always just adjust on the fly as needed. All right. Okay, so I think for the sake of We'll just do it with this. Let me just actually take this off. Like, no, let go, thank you. Take that off, expand up to the ceiling, like that. And then we'll do the same over here. All the way up. All the way up there. I think this is actually gonna look pretty good. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm sure you guys are probably like, no, you have to flatten the ceiling, it's going to look terrible. It's not gonna look terrible, I don't think. I don't know, I feel like it just gives it a little more fun, you know? Because I mean, yeah, we could flatten the ceiling, but it's not gonna look like a mine that way. Okay, so there's that. Oh my gosh, that one goes really high. I think it's because we're messing with it. Okay. So there's that. Oh, shoot. I didn't do this part. I'm gonna run out of soil. I ran out of soil. Alright, so let's go ahead and punch a hole through here. Like that. Let's go ahead and just flatten this guy. Like so. We're gonna want this probably no closer on that side. But I would say right here would probably work. Maybe like 2 more. Or like however many I just did. And not just 2. Okay, I like that. That'll work. That'll work. That's better. Okay. So there's that. We kind of have a room going. It's rough. It's rough, but it's there. Alright, so I did think of a problem here. If we have the cave ceiling like this, that's gonna be too far away to put lights on it. The light's not gonna carry. So I think what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna bring the ceiling of the tunnel down. We're gonna bring it down to probably like right here and just go straight out. And so if we can close it and it's a little low, that's okay, because that feels like a mine shaft. And then I'll stick it over here. We'll have like this area will be a lot taller, or this area will just have this ceiling and we'll just have like a ceiling here and then a flat wall up kind of thing, you know, like this will be our work area and this is like the tunnel. So yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll work like that. So I guess the next thing to do would be to grab the ceiling of the tunnel and bring it down and then fill in what we need to. You know what? We should probably just get a ceiling first. We probably should just get a ceiling first and go that way. Because even if I bring that down, it's gonna be at a 45, it's not actually gonna be flat. That's not good. We need a... Yeah, we're gonna have to do a ceiling first. So let's see, where do we want this ceiling approximately? Probably like right here-ish, I'm guessing. Like that line? Probably. That'd probably be really the closest we want it. Yeah, that's probably the closest we want. Okay. So let's get started on that. And I also do want to throw work lights in here because we need lights. We can't see anything. It's awful. It's terrible. I know. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. What's the best way to get the ceiling? We're gonna have to do... I mean, we could do the stair steps and then we could reverse the stairs. That'd probably be the easiest way, actually. So let's do that. Where's my narrow mod? Are you the narrow mod? You're the narrow mod. Okay. So let's do that, actually. Let's go ahead and we'll do this. Just like that. And then boop, boop, boop. Go ahead and make our little tabletop here. I think that was too much. It was. Okay. That was too much. Stop going too far. So there's that one. You know what's... that just made like a perfect... No, it didn't. no, it didn't. Okay, so there's that one, and then this one. Okay, so there's that. And And we'll go ahead and do this. Expand out just a little bit more. Just like that. And we'll use these, and we'll get our staircase going. We'll get our infinite stairs going just like that. All right, perfect, okay. So let's see how high we really want this ceiling. And then we'll do this, and then we'll inverse it and do the 1 pixel thick, and then we'll turn it around, and that will make our ceiling. I think that's gonna be the easiest. I wouldn't say the easiest, but it's the most consistent and probably like the easiest to actually get. How high are we right now? We're not high enough. Needs to be higher. We must take it higher. Okay, how's that? Is that one about where we were saying? Let's go one more up. Let's do this next one right here. Just for good measure. All right, so this one right here, we'll do this. Get a nice flat surface. I'm out of power. Wonderful. Throw a tether down right there. All right, so there's that guy. Now, if I do this one, that should give us our beautiful 1 pixel, and it does right there, and then boom, there's our ceiling. Let's see if that's about as high as we wanted it, or if it's too high. Yeah, that was way easier. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's actually about right. Is that where we wanted it? Yeah. That's just about where we wanted it, because I think if we throw a work light... Huh. Maybe we want it down one? I kind of want it down one more. I feel like that's still... It's just a little... Not quite. So we'll take this one. Get a little flat spot right there. Perfect, and then we go down what we did. This one, 1, 2. Take this guy. Get our flat spot right here as well. And then we have a beautiful 1 pixel. I like it. You know, the 1 pixel is actually like super handy. So there's that. Actually, you know what? I want to keep this one because so what I actually just did by accident was I accidentally just made the inset for the work lights. So we can throw our work lights on here and they'll be set in the ceiling. Because I like having them overhead. So we'll go to there, and then we need to go this way. Then we need to go this way. Right? Okay, so that's right over... Do I really want it over the middle of them, though? I feel like we kind of want them in front. Let's bring it out. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, because these ones are kind of in the front. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll just run it down. And this will cover our work lights in the ceiling so we don't have to do anything with them. Perfect. All right, so there's those. Okay, good. I know it looks like a mess, but you have to, there's just things you have to do before you can get everything ready to go, you know? Yeah, because they're gonna go right there. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna need a bunch of copper now. Oh, jeez. Alright, so I guess I'll go grab some copper. Because I would like some work lights hooked up. I would really like some work lights hooked up. You know, maybe we should just bring power from the top side. Ooh, you know how we could disguise it? We could disguise it as work lights going all the way up this tunnel. Oh, that's a lot of copper though. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of copper. Okay, maybe we won't do that, because that's a lot. There's like a super huge amount of copper. Alright, so let's get rid of this. This is not, you know what? Get rid of the narrow one. I wish you could just toggle them on and off. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. There's that, there's that. Let's get rid of this guy. Deconstruct it, we don't need it. And I want to get some vehicles built, and I want to do all kinds of fun stuff. I mean, base building is fun, but you know what I mean? We gotta get some other things going here. I was hoping, I was like, please don't make a 1 pixel there. Okay, good. So, this right here is going to be our main ceiling. That's the actual height of the ceiling. However, this is going to be where the lights go, so they can go underneath. So the ceiling's actually only going to be that high, which I like because the light should reflect off of that, no problemo, and give us light down here. I like it. All right, cool. So we need copper. All right, so I want to do a little bit of test here. Some people were commenting, and I just want to check it out and see how it goes and see how it works. Before we were doing quartz, smelting it into glass and turning it into a small wind turbine. And 2 canisters would give you 4 quartz, 4 glass, 4 wind turbines. 4 small wind turbines would turn into 2 scrap. So 2 canisters for 2 things of scrap. Now, some people were commenting, they're like, oh, well, why don't you make the large wind turbines because they require glass and they just require ceramic. So ceramic is 1 canister for 4 clay, and then you smelt it into ceramic. So I went ahead and I made 4 full-size wind turbines because that requires 1, 2, 3, 4 quartz, and then a 3rd canister would allow you to build all 3 of these. So 2 canisters before would give us 2 scrap. So now 3 canisters will give us how much? Because 3 canisters should, in theory, give us 3 scrap, right? You should get roughly 1 scrap per canister. So this is 3 canisters worth of stuff. How much scrap are we gonna get off of these? Because it could be better, or it could not be better. I mean, I don't know, I guess we'll see. All right, so this way, 1 wind turbine, 1 medium wind turbine, turns into 1 scrap. So 3 canisters for 4 scrap versus 2 canisters for 2 scrap. So that would be better. that would be better. That'd be better. So 2 canisters for 2 scrap, 3 canisters for 4 scrap, because you're doubling as much scrap as you're getting with 2 canisters with just 1 additional canister. So this is the way to go. Now, the only downside, there's a couple downsides, and you can rate them how you will, is 1, you have to use a small printer, which requires power, so you have to have power. 2, you have to smelt a whole nother thing, so again, requires a little bit more power. And you have to have more soil to start with, if that makes sense. So it's kind of early, maybe like early scrapping stuff. You might want to stick with the little ones. Also, you have to unlock these ones too, so it requires more bytes. But I feel like towards the end, this might be the way to go. This is probably the way to go. Definitely more efficient. You're getting more scrap for your soil. So it's actually kind of funny. We're actually turning a profit. Instead of breaking even for a 1-for-1 trade, we're doing more than 1-for-1. I'm sorry. Public mathing, not gonna happen. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty good because I mean, if you amped it up, right? It's a 2-for-2, so you're getting a 1-for-1. Now, if you did what, 3 canisters for 4 scrap, if you did 6 canisters, you'd get 8. So you're already making more. You're making more. You're just making more. So yeah, pretty neat. And I wanted, let's see, I wanted malachite, and that's a 1-for-1 swap. So with 3 canisters of soil, I can get 4 malachite. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. All right, let's trade it away. Let's send it. Bye. All right. So yeah, there's that. Okay. That was pretty, you know, that was a good little lesson. And thank you guys for commenting below, telling me how to do it and telling me that, you know, the way I was doing it was not as efficient. So this is more efficient in the sense that you get more on your return. However, you have to have the infrastructure there to do it because it requires more power to scrap, or not to scrap, but more to smelt and to print. So, and it takes a little bit longer because you also have to wait for this and you have to wait for that. But I mean, I feel like as a whole, that's definitely a good, it's definitely worth it because power is essentially free. If you have solar power, wind power, it's free power, so you're not actually costing anymore. Which brings me to my next point of the generator in the quarry. I just don't think it's, I mean, it'll work for digging, but if we're gonna be doing trading and stuff down there as well, like this method, we're gonna be using a lot more power, and that medium generator just does not make enough power for what we're gonna need it for. So I think we're gonna have to hook into the our main power grid up here, which is fine. That's fine. And actually, I could probably take all of this. Actually, I might do that. I might turn all of these into extenders and start running power down there, because then we won't have to come up here to do anything. I could just literally do everything from down there. Yeah, that'll probably be what we do. Now, I'm just trying to think where I have the closest power hookup that is connected to this. It's probably right there. It's probably that one. Because I don't think... Huh. Yeah. Because I don't have anything... Because I have one running out this way. I don't have anything running this way. Oh, that is going to take a lot of extenders. That's going to take a large amount of extenders. For sure. Maybe we won't do that this episode. Probably not gonna do that this episode. But yeah, so these are almost done. I would like to get work lights up down there and just kind of finish that up a little bit, but we're running a little long here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Do I have any more? I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the work light we already have. Okay. So that should work. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's build them while we're here so we have the power. Just so we have the power. Okay, work lights. There's a work light. I could take some of those because those aren't even doing a thing. But we're not going to take apart the chandelier. So many people wanted it. We can't just disassemble it. All right, so let's get our work lights placed here. I feel like one will probably work here. I wish you could see the imprint of it. Okay, so we want this one to actually be out here. Yeah, I feel like one... Which way is that going? That's going the wrong way. Okay. I feel like one right there will work. And then we'll do one on this guy. That is completely off. No! Okay. A little bit more this way. One right there will work. We'll do one right here. Hair more. Hair less. What happened? I wonder if it's moving every time I take it off of this area. Like that? Did it reset it? Maybe I need to mess with it like this. Okay, so one there, and then we'll do one more right here. That'll work. Okay, right there. So, well, that's not really evenly spaced, is it? Let's bring it this way. Right there. Okay. So that'll work. Boom, boom, boom. I need... Darn it. I'm gonna need extenders too. All right, let's go run up, grab some extenders. All right, so we got some extenders. Let's go ahead and let's throw, wait, what do I have? I have nothing attached, okay. Let's go ahead and bring this, oh, I don't have any soil either. I have like no soil, okay. We'll bring that this way. And then, actually, let's just take it into the wall a little bit. And we'll dig this up just a hair. Oh, shoot. There's nothing there. There's, like, nothing there. Okay, that'll work. And then we'll go ahead and extend out right here. Like that. And then we'll go ahead and bring this up. Just one. And we'll do one there. And then we'll do one right there. And straight into here. Okay. I'm gonna need to, I did bring another thing of extenders, do not worry. Well, I brought another thing of copper. So I can make them. And I didn't know if I was gonna have to, but I'm definitely gonna have to. Okay. So there's that. Our quarry is coming together a little bit. So we'll do this, and then we'll pick it up. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Oh, there. I was like, I don't know why it twists like that. That's weird. Why is that twisting? Stop twisting. Whatever. It's fine. And then we'll go ahead and bring, whoops. Do one right there. Perfect. Okay, so that should work. Now, let's go ahead and flatten this back out. Like so. Oh, that's not even flat. How's that? Okay. Flatten that guy out. Looks good. And then for some of the finaling touches, we'll go ahead and go over these. And then you can't even see what's going on. Oh, see, that adds so much light. Oh no, it's sticking out. We're gonna have to fix that. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. I need more soil though. We are out of soils. All right, this one's gonna have to be fixed. It's just not up high enough. Oh no. Okay, so that should work. We should be able to connect to there. Okay, so that should... No, why? Do you hate me so much, game? Oh my gosh. I swear, that you never have issues like this. Yes, you do. All the time. All right, where are you? Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? If we get rid of our extenders and we do that, it might click in. It's not gonna click in. Shoot. Okay, now will you click in? Thank you. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. Okay. All right, it's covered up. All right, let's do this one. Perfect. Okay, that one covered up nicely. And that one did not cover up. Darn it. Yeah, I know exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pick it up, put it back down. And now I gotta find the other one. It should be right here. Like that. Okay, that covers up there. And this covers up there. And then once we bring this to the wall, you won't be able to see that one. Okay, perfect. All right, so there. We have lights. It looks fantastic. Oh, okay. Those lights are always just so much fun to put in. They're actually, I mean, they're not that bad. Considering all the things that you can do in this game. Putting the lights, setting them in the ground, setting them in like that is not the worst. It's not the worst, so. Yeah, there's that, looking good. And everything's actually bright enough. That is nice. I don't have a lot of soil left, but we'll make it work. And that's making it work. Oh, alrighty guys, so that's gonna end this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Next episode, I was hoping to actually honestly get more done in this episode, but it just didn't happen. Just didn't happen. So next episode, we are going to finish the ceiling, bring it up, put a nice 90 on it right here, smooth this out, and then we're going to go ahead and put our bay doors in right here. So we can have our rovers come through, do the rover thing, and maybe get rovers in here. I don't know. I really just want to I want to start mining it. Like, I really just want to actually get going with the mining and like try it out and see how it works. So, yeah, you know, having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying. I'll see you next time.